Another day, another attack from the Wigosaurus of them all, Lanithia Leaks. So Nene Leakes was recently interviewed on the Live with Kelly and Michael talk show. And she said she doesn't like the idea of having so many unmarried women on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She said, and I quote, "I think that over the years, the show has become very negative. And there has been some people thrown in the mix that come negative and made the show negative. So I think they should recast. I don't mind if there's one girl, maybe two girls that aren't married, because it's always great to see a single girl like dating and all that kind of stuff. But to have so many girls as we have on our show that's not married, I think we need to get rid of a couple of them, don't you think?" End quote. Now, I try to get it as close to verbatim as possible. And I posted the video of her saying this on my blog. If you click the link below, you can visit the article, scroll down to the bottom, and you can see it for yourself. The clip is 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Anyway, as much as I would like to comment in detail, I just don't have the time for it right now. So I'll write a nice blog and make a nice video when I have the chance to. Because it would just really take too much time for me to explain what I really think in detail. But for now, I'll say this. The gist of my opinion is the reason why they have so many unmarried women is because they're, quote, black women. And most men, regardless of race or social economical status, do not want to marry them. I mean, I watched the show to remind me of why I should not marry one. So in case I slip up and think to myself, I could marry a black woman. No, I'll watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta and say to myself, no, don't be so stupid. You know, it's just a healthy reminder, basically, to snap out of it, that there's no way. Anyway, I missed the last two episodes, which were, of course, part 1 of the season 7 reunion and the show before that, which led into the reunion shows. Now, I'll go back and watch those when I have time to do so, because I've been really busy lately. But at the end of the day, Nene Leakes is actually partway right, in my opinion. I think that they should, for the most part, be married if you're gonna be cast for the show, because out of the 8 women who were cast for season 7, only Nene Leakes, Candy Burris, who's a newlywed, Cynthia Bailey, and Phaedra Parks, whose marriage is on the brink of divorce now that her husband went to jail. Because, a lot of black women love criminals and whatnot. But anyway, the other half of the cast, that smoking hot Kenya Moore, that fine Claudia Jordan, drop dead gorgeous Demetria McKinney, and, of course, the most beautiful woman ever, Portia Almighty Williams, they're all not married. That's half of the cast, y'all. 4 out of... I mean, it's freaking ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. I know what you might be saying. Well, technically, Demetria and Portia are not on the rolling credits. But still, I mean, they're supporting cast at this point. Even if they're not holding a peach and they're not on the main programs or flyers for promotions for the show or whatever. At the end of the day, they're still part of the cast. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm marrying a Japanese woman. You see, once you marry Jap, you don't put up with any other woman's crap. See, the Japanese woman is superior to all other women. Well, except for maybe a special few. There's a select group of women who supersede not having Japanese genetics. Like people like Portia Williams and Melissa Ford. Now, they're special, okay? They're a rarity, but they still have a Japanese soul. Anyway, not only should non-wives be kept to a minimum, maybe 25% of the cast, in my opinion, women who are not actual housewives should be kept to the same or similar standards. None of these women on the show are actual housewives. None of them seem to have even the inkling of a desire to be one. So, the title of the show is deceptive. About as deceptive as Nene Leakes spaghetti and mushroom wigs. Because, I've seen her wear some shit on TV where I just went and grabbed a fork. I didn't know if it was dinner or I was watching reality TV. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Anyway, let me know what you think about Moose's comments below. And damn, that's a fine ass picture of Claudia, isn't it? Oh, my sweet Lord Jesus. If you notice, I made a little cookie out of Nene's face. That's a Nene Leaks cookie or a Nene cookie. As you can see, it says, bite me. Because, that's Nene Leaks' attitude. And I feel like, Claudia Jordan is basically eating her career. Think about it. It's like Nene Leaks is scared that Claudia Jordan came for her. Remember, she was running when when they sat down and they had that nice talk. And hate to say it, but Portia was doing a fake laugh to make Nene feel better because she was being destroyed by Claudia. Nene knows it's the end of her career. So she's trying to go out with a bang. I wouldn't be surprised if she's going to just do something really crazy. End up in a mental institution or who knows what. At the end of the day, Nene Leaks is scared of Claudia Jordan's mouth. In the immortal words of Erica Mena, you can't handle my mouth, motherfucker. That's what Claudia should have said to Nene. Anyway, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. She's coming for your spot, Nene. You better run, Moose, run. Meat Magazine.